What's up, Jacob?
Me?
Hello.
Yeah, now you can. Do you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you, brother?
I'm fine. I'm so fine. How are you?
It's so good to see you, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking so much is UPW. It was so I'm so happy. We met so many great people.
Bro, I'm happy that you just like continue to fly and shine. It's good to see
Yeah,
your
that
face.
yeah,
And
same.
how are things
That's the way
been
to
for you?
go. It's been great. We just been working, right? Gina is actually on holiday to Iran.
Nice.
So yeah, so I'm by myself and try to go to bed early, wake up early. It's like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. And
yeah.
and how have you met with Avnish again or
No, so actually we haven't. I tried to text him, both him and his like operator,
yeah,
but none of them had responded. Just tried to provide value. We told them that we can take our machine to the UK, so they get to try it.
yeah.
But I will try to follow up on that.
Yeah, please do. Make sure you do. Even I would even tag him in the group and just see, in the group to see, hey, Avnish, I'm reaching out just or follow up on an email, whatever is necessary, whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's so true. Also, I texted his operational manager because we managed to get her WhatsApp as well.
Cool. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna follow up on that. But it was crazy. We also met. We had dinner with what's her name?
Ale- Alexandra.
Alexandra. Yes, correct. And her daughter Elida. And that was
Mm,
so fun. Yeah, it was amazing. And I'm gonna call Ronald this evening. Because
nice.
we try to help his wife. It's really amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But
Tell me about how things have been with yeah, so what hi Alicia.
Hi, hi, hi.
hi,
I
how
can't
are you?
Good.
ah,
Oh,
Good morning.
uh,
good
Wait, let
how
morning.
are
me.
Good morning.
you?
Who, me?
Here we.
Yes, you.
I'm good. I'm packing the luggage. I just saw this meeting going to packing for Singapore to Brian Johnson event.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I've been reading so much about MNG, right? The supplement.
Mm.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Have you tried it?
No, I'm excited to see what they've got for longevity and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I know Robert, like he's selling the supplement MNG, which is supposed to give you even more energy and like live longer. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it like a supplier who ships to Europe.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be really interesting because if you can increase your energy, you can increase your output.
100%. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about.
Have you
That's
tried them? Have you tried that, Eric?
No, no, I don't know. I don't even actually know what you guys are talking about, to be honest.
So in Tony Robbins' last book, the Life Force book,
Yep.
he mentioned some like really interesting science about. It was like a Nobel Prize winner who learned that if we give this to mice, like a 70-year-old mice could run for 200 to 300% longer,
Hmm.
and it works on humans as well. So it kind of repairs the DNA
Mm.
and increases energy.
I love it.
Uh,
I love it.
yeah,
And that's what Alicia you're going to check out. I'm trying to connect the dots here.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if it's the same one, but I'm going to the Brian Johnson event, the guy who is like planning not to die, and he's invested like $2 million into longevity and blah blah blah. You've seen him for
Yeah, on
sure.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really big on YouTube. He looks crazy though, or he doesn't look crazy, but it looks like something. He looks super young and still not like, yeah, yeah. Look at the pictures. He's working really hard on that. It's really
And
amazing.
how old is he?
I think he's
Um,
like 50, right?
Let me check. How old is Brian
So
Johnson?
his goal is like to be like in his organs around 18.
47.
Well,
Yeah.
He
Alicia,
looks pretty good.
did you meet Adnan in Dubai or no?
Actually, I just messaged him and he replied. He got upset in Dubai style in Dubai style. Because he said, let me know on Saturday, and we were supposed to meet today. But Mitchell is doing his teeth, that's why we're here. And the laboratory is completely messed up, the whole thing. And every day they're saying, we don't know, we'll let you know 30 minutes. And it was complete mess. So it's like it's 7 p.m. right now, and he's still at the dentist. So, and we're flying tomorrow. So I just sent him a message like, sorry, blah blah blah. We say face some unexpected situation with this dentist stuff, blah blah blah, and we can do it on a Zoom or meet maybe at our hotel because we're leaving tomorrow. But and it was like super polite message and stuff. But he was like, it's not professional, do business that way, and you don't know talking to who. I mean, that's really, it just reminded me Dubai people. I was like, oh yeah, completely forgot. Here everything is like this. So yeah, he got upset, and I said like, I was sorry, I didn't mean it that to be that way. But he got angry, yeah. But I don't know, there was no set exact time which time we were gonna meet, so I don't know why he got so.
Yeah, I think it happens, you know. I mean, everybody's doing their best at the end of the day, and I think that's the most important thing. But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy.
life, right?
I'm happy that we're everyone's here. It's good to see everyone. We have Elise as well that just came in, and Ronald.
Oh.
And
Hey, Ronald, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine, Jacob.
I will give you a call later.
Yep.
Elise, I don't.
Multitasking.
Oh, Jin, I didn't even recognize you. You look so different every time. You can't hear you.
The
Sorry.
mic.
Yeah. I was like, that was the account I use for professional meetings
Okay. You
on
look
my
so different. You look so different today compared to yesterday. It's amazing.
different mood. Today is sunny,
Yeah, I love the outfit. I love the outfit.
like a scarf. This is still a bit chilly, but overall sunny.
So where is everybody? I think it'd be really cool if everybody expresses where they are. So we know Alicia's in Dubai, Jin is in Paris, Ronald is in Netherlands,
Shakespeare.
Jacob is where again, brother?
I'm in Sweden, Stockholm.
Yeah, and JJ
I'm in Zurich, Switzerland.
and Angeli.
I'm from Philippines.
Sorry.
Philippines.
Ah, beautiful, amazing. And how's everyone's day going so far? It's so nice to see everyone.
It's
Yeah, so
amazing.
for some people it's in the beginning of the day, right? For some people it's later. I've just been completing my day.
Well,
It's
you
fine.
guys are all in Europe, so for me, you guys have been having a full. Well, most of you are. Wait, you guys already have had a full day. I just starting my day.
Yeah,
We,
but that's great.
we
Start your day every day with a, set a group meeting and high energy.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point. I think for me, it's really important to come together every morning. And like today's topic is always about integrating destiny. So I always get curious about how each person is integrating their destiny. I'm curious if anybody wants to share.
How about you start first?
Okay. I love
Great question, Jin.
that is good. So yeah, I mean, for me today, I'm really excited because we've been finalizing our initial seed funding round, and so we get to finalize it today with the lawyer to make sure that we are getting all of the funding for our initial raise, which is 3 million, so that we could get the whole team really focused on track. I think for me, it's been really beautiful to corral so many people for the last years into this mission. And then as a result, getting people focused now moving forward as a team, paying salaries, really doing everything that's necessary, and having all the numbers and deck ready to go. So it's an exciting time for me, I would say, because I've been integrating this for quite some time. But now having all of the numbers and all of the clarity, and then also having now Jin guiding is a lot. Um, she's been really supportive, and so she's coming to a meeting today with the lawyer. So it's really nice to identify this support and have people around me that really care about the success. So I'm very grateful for me. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
Great job.
I can go next time if no one picks it up.
Please.
So my integration's been a little difficult because of the time zone and stuff. Usually I'm on my 4 a.m. schedule and all this Tony Robbins exercises, and Tony Robbins has been one of my habits for 2 years. But these days it's been difficult, and I'm planning to come back to Bali and integrate everything and go through the book one more time and do all the exercises separately. But for now, I just found that Tony Robbins was speaking a lot about this Think and Grow Rich. And a lot of his teachings I've realized based on this study. So I bought the book and I started highlighting everything. Today I woke up at 5 and I went outside and I was like rewriting every phrase from the book, which I highlighted into the notebook, and really going hard on that. So as well as Tony Robbins like really sparked something inside, made me um leave all this bullshit, at the event. It really felt transformative, that it broke, like I was able to break free from this blockages and these beliefs. And with this book, which I'm reading right now, is just like a support, like post event support, which dives me deeper into the thought process, how it needs to be organized in order to achieve something, and makes me even believe it even more that whatever we might desire, have faith, and like all this structured thought process, like can Think and Grow Rich. um and this Tony Robbins, right? You need to know your outcome, you need to have enough whys, enough reasons, and all this. Like, I just realized this event made me realize, and inspired me to dive deeper, to understand that we can create any world we want, anything we desire, by just knowing the structure and knowing how to like organize your thought process and work on your mindset is what actually can, yeah, just create the world you want. So that's been my process these days. I wanted to say something else regarding this. Yeah, inspired me. I don't know. After Tony Robbins, I was on a flight back to here, and I just had a total clarity. What's my offer? Which I couldn't come to like the name for maybe 1.5 years. I was thinking, okay, how should I offer my services? How should I name it? Straight away, I had like clarity. I reorganized my Instagram, my profile, so I had a lot of clarity, and I'm diving even more deeper into this mindset stuff, and everything became possible these days. I'm set a target, as I think some of us in this group, to join platinums. I'm really inspired for that. I believe that it's possible, and very soon. So yeah, that's been my journey with integration. But I'm gonna dive deeper into all the habits which they mentioned on the last day and make it even more organized.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I also joined this inner circle. I don't know if anyone knows about it. I haven't even heard so many years about Tony Robbins, with Tony Robbins, but I haven't heard about this inner circle where you pay $97 online and you get access to the mighty networks and basically all his programs, which are in a breakthrough app. You get them online in mighty network. So program for personal power, money masters, like all the 10 programs are available there. So if anyone is interested and haven't known about it.
I love it. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, the Breakthrough app is a really amazing, and there's a lot of great programs on his online. You get that also when you become a platinum, you get all of those access to all of that. So
Yeah, but you also
anyone
get
want
it
to
for
go next?
97.
Yeah, of course, of course. Um, who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Amazing, please. Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. It's nice to meet you guys again. Yeah, it's a great book by Napoleon Hill. I love it. So what has been going on? I've been really just working, and I set a goal of hiring a new salesperson. That's, sorry. So I just published my job ad and trying to hit that goal. And we got a third machine today, so we got the delivery, which is awesome, and it's really fun to see the progress. And it's a little bit nervous as well because we just took on another store, and yeah, it's great because it's just like side by side, but it needs a lot of work. But it's super fun because we're growing. But sometimes, yeah, you need to just have the faith, and that's why I'm really trying to convince myself, right? Just have faith and keep going and just keep pushing and keep growing outside my comfort zone.
That's beautiful. I think, yeah, it's all about allowing ourselves. This is something that I can learn from you right now too, is like this consistency of pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone is what gives us that opportunity to continue to grow. And I know right now, like for me, asking for seed funding is, in the past I would have wanting to do it all myself and not ask, just kind of like fund it myself. And now it's like you're in this place where you have to ask for help, and at least I am. And that is something new for me. But what I've discovered is that by preparing myself and doing it properly with the right resourcefulness and the people around me, that it actually makes it easier, because then people can look at it in a real structured approach. So great lesson. At least you're teaching me.
Yeah, I totally can relate to that, and it feels like yeah, you like that's the faith, right? Has to come in because you're growing so quickly and you always kind of outside your comfort zone, which is great, but you need to rely on that faith to keep pushing because otherwise, yeah, when you get scared, you lose it, right? You lose the momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Beautiful. Thank you for this lesson.
Thank you. Who's
Who
next?
wants to go next?
We should just start calling people. Ronald, can you go next?
Hey, well, I have a great day. I've seen 2 clients, and we had a meeting with the foundation to prepare for 3 October, and it was very nice. Now on my way back home, and yeah, feeling good. And I can totally relate to asking for help. What Eric's telling, that's something I couldn't do in the past, and now I'm practicing a lot, and it's working. And to relate to Jacob, you need to be comfortable in your uncomfortableness, and because that's where the magic happens.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, that's so true. I will practice that. Yeah, yeah, because it's a thin line because you need to cash flow management manage a lot, right? How much are you gonna keep? How much are you gonna invest? And at the same time, you don't want to be on a thin line, but you want to grow.
Of course, and not always will it go according to your plan, but then always ask, what's the lesson in this situation? Instead of being angry or whatever, just ask yourself, what's the lesson? And sometimes not getting what you want is the best gift you're gonna get, because you learn a lesson from it.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
So that's what it. So Jin, how was your day?
We're doing this like 1Q1, right? I love it. That's great. Actually, I had a very productive day. Well, I think that's something I love after the Tony Robbins event. So I think having something I need to do on my to-do list for a long time, like since months ago. So I have this like a little blog because I'm an investment advisor. So I've been having this blog for a long time. It's nice social media. So a lot of my fans have been telling me like that they want a fan group, give them like an open class. But I'm thinking, oh, that's too much manage. Like the lazy part of me, like Ronald saying like comfortable and uncomfortable, right? Like the lazy part of me saying, oh, I love sharing. I don't manage, and the pressure I have to, you know, like a week or 6 weeks, give a class or. But I think Eric, your energy pushing me out, because that's something I think, and I have to tell my. So I did this. I organized.
Jin, you're really cutting out. I don't know what's going on, but you're like whatever you're saying, it's cutting out a lot. Is there a reason? Or is that just me?
No, I thought it was my internet, but it's not.
We
Where-
can hear
where-
you every like third word.
No, right now still.
Now it's good. There we
Okay.
go.
Long story short, so I push forward a lot of projects that's been like stay there for ages today, and also there are 2 things at the same parallel. Like I'm doing. I'm organizing And in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to organize a manifesting challenge for my small group as well. And like if any UPW like friends will be interested, I can organize an English one as well. And also for the financial investment sharing, I'm going to have another open class for that. So today, like a lot of things happened, and it's 5 p.m. I feel like I accomplished so much.
You.
That's amazing.
I'm really. So it's your turn, JJ.
Hold on a second. Like, I just want to really acknowledge you because you just pushing yourself and you're really, sharing it so nobly and doing really amazing things. I think it's valuable to just like give you a big hand of applause, like because you're always, since I met you, and I know it's not been very long, but like you've been really showing up regularly.
I think that's something you can feel the energy inside of you. That's why actually I need to learn from Eric and Ronald a lot, because every time you're there, like you're really willing to share, willing to be there. And I was thinking that times like I also had that energy, and most of the time I feel part of pressure. If I start showing up, I have to show up regularly for my community. So that's a part of me feeling lazy. I shouldn't do that. But part of me, like Ronald said, feeling that I was designed in a way, to channel out my energy to other people. So maybe that's not as comfortable, but as I stepped out, I started to feel comfortable because that's how, that's a source of my energy. So thank you for your kind words. But
I just want to share that the more of us that listen to what's going on around us, the easier it is to step up. It's because when we're stuck in our head and we're thinking of what we need to do, that we make it about ourselves. And so it's scary to go outside and go into that comfort zone. But when we know we're doing it for something greater than ourselves, we're willing to walk with that level of passion, devotion, and dedication. And so that's why it's like, no, like we need like in any which way, shape, or form, that's how we grow, is by pushing ourselves, because we know we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it something greater than ourselves. And that's what, for me, gives me more certainty to then ask for support, ask for help, ask for guidance. And so this is where I find, and I've asked all of you in different ways for guidance in some way, shape, or form. Like, if you're on the call right now, like just put your thumb up if I get asked for help in some way, shape, or form from each of you. You know what I mean? Like, there's always been some sort of a question that I've asked to see what can I do better. And I think that that's how we learn from each other even more.
Exactly. Totally agree. That's why I'm super grateful as well. Everything happened for a reason, and it's served the best benefit of me. I'm really grateful. Oh,
JJ, please.
Yes, hello everybody. So I hope you can hear me. I have a little bit bad connection here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good, okay. So first of all, I would like to say I'm very, very thankful for this call every day, because what I've realized that this is back online again.
Yeah.
So this call for me can become a habit, just that helps me to push forward, right? I'm with like-minded people, and everybody's supporting each other. And for me, this is like a new experience I have, and I really appreciate it. It's really cool. So thank you, Eric, for organizing this, first of all. And then what I do right now to implement my destiny, I think I'm trying to go through the whole exercises, especially the whole book again. We had at the at UPW. I'm trying to reflect all these on all these exercises we did, all the questions, because you know the time was not enough to go really deeply into the to each question. So I'm trying to do that in the next couple of weeks. I think it takes time to go into it and really work on these. And then very specific, I try to organize my plan with an app on my mobile phone. So I'm trying to do like the immediate next steps, what I'm doing next in each of the parts, like the wheel of life. What are really the next steps that I need to do for to have an improvement. So I'm trying to do that. So I have like an app on my mobile, so I can look at it every day and work on it. Even now, when I'm on the way back home from work, right? I can look at it and in small steps work on that. And what I have been doing continuously in the last, let's say, 1.5, 2 years, I have also listened to another program that is from Bob Proctor. You might know him. He's also, or used to, he died, I guess, 2, 3 years ago. He had a very good program. I was listening to that for the last 2 years, I would say, and also trying to work on that. But now I think with the UPW, I am more on the like I have to go the next step from listening to this stuff, like from gaining knowledge to actually come into action, and that is what I'm always struggled with. Besides work, you know, I have as a project manager in IT, as a freelancer, I'm always working, and I don't have the until now. I didn't have I didn't set the priorities at the right place. Let's say I have to take actions, and I didn't pay attention. It was not a priority for me. So that's what I'm really trying to do now. And also that was really motivating for me. Yes.
So I want to just challenge you right now because there's one thing that I imagine. Can you hear me? So there's one thing that I imagine that it is probably consistently keeping you in the knowledge or in the cognitive is your choice and selection of words, and it's consistently hearing trying. There is no try, there is do. There is do. So let go of that word and scratch it out of your system. You've been sharing throughout the whole time that you've been talking about all the trying that you're doing. And there is no try, there is only do. Remember the chair, right? Try to pick up that chair. Oh wait, you're not picking up the chair. Oh, no, but you're sitting down, and so remember that it's doing. You can't pick up a pen. You can't try to pick up a pen. You can't try to do anything. You just do it. So I invite you to change that language, and you will stop being in the cognitive space, and you will start stepping into the physical expression of consistently doing.
Wow, that was a very good observation. Thank you so much. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's now absolutely clear. What I observe myself saying trying all the time. Yes, absolutely. This is brilliant. Thank you so much. Yes.
I can really relate to that because you kind of get stuck in like you think you can read to like you need one little last step to get it or to understand, but it's like it's not a silver bullet, it's many golden BBs, and they all stack upon each other, right? So I can really relate to that. I really needed to hear that as well.
Remember, that's the 3-level point of mastery is tapping into our cognitive mastery, right? Knowing, knowledge, understanding, the emotion that connects us to wanting to take action, but then fundamentally creating the alignment is how we move forward with a physical expression and this level of certainty. This is what changes the nature and the way that we actually bring our gifts to the world and manifest our missions, is by knowing that, hey, without a shadow of a doubt, we are the wealth. We are the magnificence that Joseph was talking about. I am magnificent. Like, and as a result, we magnify and we amplify our intelligence by trusting in the knowledge, but by implementing in it, by walking the path. And that's what true wisdom is. It's not choosing to be stuck in our heads, because when we're in our head, we're dead. Like all this stuff, has been said to us thousands of times. It's the amplifying and integration of our destiny that is what will allow us all to cultivate this reality and make it meaningful together. Because this again, I'll take it from Tony, because he's got such great words, this planet is our playground. Like, our love is our legacy. We get to choose, how do we live, how do we die, how do we choose to operate. And if we want to live in a really empowered state, an empowered experience of life, then we got to choose to implement everything that we say that our mind wants to do. But it comes from leading through the heart's intention, the heart's wisdom.
Yeah, that's so valuable. Yeah, that's really valuable. And yeah, it helps a lot to create, not say just try. Because I've been like on the same stuff for a while, but it's amazing when you get conscious about it, how easily you can change it, right?
Yeah, like, now I am the voice, I will lead, not follow. I
Exactly.
will
Yeah, that's
believe,
it.
not doubt. I will create, not destroy, right? Like, these are all words that are really meaningful. And these meaningful, like, we defy the odds. There is no limits. We step up, we choose. And as a result, these things, these connotations or incantations, pardon me, are what allow us to really empower ourselves regularly. And I know that I needed this call from all of you today, because I have to share, is like, I'm feeling so uncomfortable about raising funds, and I need the help to keep moving the mission forward. I need the funds. And I realize that, if I don't get the funds, I can't keep going forward. I can't keep the mission moving faster forward, because otherwise people can't feed their families, people can't support, people can't move forward. And so I personally really needed this call, even right, like, hearing from all of you, is realizing that the only way that I'm going to make it happen is if I choose to do it, and asking for the support needed to get it in a structured way that people can understand the leverage and the optics. Because otherwise, the mission dies with my lack or inconsistent efforts to choosing to step up, and defy the odds. So it's a responsibility, and if I really believe in it, I'll do whatever it takes, right?
That reminded me, I have a friend who's raised a lot of money, maybe around 10 million, 12, 15, I'm not sure. I would love to connect him with you.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, I'll arrange that.
I love you so much. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I love you too, Eric. Yeah, it just reminded me of that. Like maybe he has in some way he can help.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I really need as much guidance as possible. So thank you.
We'll sort that out.
You're the best. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going for like six years now.
Uh,
He raised a ton of money.
you're a legend. Thank you so much, man. That really See, it's like everything happens for such a beautiful reason, and it's just about being vulnerable, authentic, honest, sharing what our needs are, and being willing to just say, hey, this is why. And because when this is what like Tony talks about, reasons come first and answers will always show up. Because if our why is strong enough, our certainty shows up, and as a result, all the benevolence comes to you and is attracted. And you just helped me prove that point right now, Jacob. So I really honor you and thank you. I mean, all of you are helping because Jin has helped me, Alicia's helping me, like everyone's helping, Ronald's helping, like everyone's doing that in a way, shape, and form. So it's really beautiful. And I'm very grateful to all of you.
That's
You have
amazing.
it's really beautiful.
What were you gonna say, Jin?
I say like you are helping everyone as well. What goes around comes around.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I love the every time the energy like in the group chats, like even only listening to it is like make me feel so grateful.
Yeah, this is amazing. It's like me. You know what I mean? It's like keeping the energy up and repeating ourselves our goals. It's very nice. I will try to join as many calls as I can. I usually work later than 5. That's the only that I will find a solution, right?
Yeah, and it honestly, like I always share too, is like invite even people that may have not been at UPW into the group that maybe need something like this because our vibes attract our tribes, and I believe that the more that we people understand that there's this community that wants to just serve and contribute their energy to each other and figure out a way to find solutions together, it attracts more energy because then more solutions get handled, more ways of coming together and connecting the dots. And then, hey, it's like what Ronald's working on, or what JJ needs, or what Jin or Alicia or Jacob needs are, we could find a way that supports. Maybe someone's not on the call, but we know somebody, just like you did right now, Jacob, with me, right? And so there's a way to always find solutions if we're always seeking them. And some people don't know that because they think that they need to figure out the solutions alone. And solutions are not about us needing to figuring out by ourselves. They're about, remember, they're about the who, not the how.
Yeah, like
I'd
you
like
can
to
really
add,
compare. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I'd like to add two things to that.
Please.
The Tony community for me is people who give you the 2 millimeter push. When you're not seeing things clearly, or somebody gives you just a little push. And I want to give one example. We're going to share in the group the incantation that the Fiji guy, the military guy, Shoop,
David.
David, he shared an incantation when I was at Business Mastery, and I was reluctant to do it. I didn't do it. So, but he gave me the last push, and I started doing it. And the third day, I was walking, and I suddenly uttered the words, "Today is the day I'm going to talk to Tony," and it happened the same day. So I'm going to share his message into the WhatsApp group, and start doing it. Start doing it. You won't regret it.
Doing now.
That's amazing.
I will look it up, and I can look it up right now. Yeah, that's a good thing, Jin. Thank you.
Like my one of my coach saying like sometimes she has hesitation or she's like feeling lazy and she'll repeat. I'm not sure it's from Tony Robbins or other coaches that she had before, saying, "Do it now, do it now, do it now."
Yeah, but it's so true. Yeah, Tony Robbins says now a lot, but it's like how you do anything is how you do everything, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was like, this is like when you're looking at a YouTube video or reading a book, trying to learn something, like everyone here on this phone call either knows or knows someone to do the things you want. And you can ask questions. You can't ask questions to a YouTube video, right? So it's even more valuable.
Those quality of our questions will determine the quality of our life. I really believe, it changes the nature of our ability, and the higher that we choose to operate in terms of our resonance, then the more that we're willing to walk in uncertainty, because we trust that there's an infinite nature that's guiding us regularly wherever we walk. And so that pattern consistently becomes recognized in, as you say, every option in the wheel of life. And so the way you do one thing is the way you do everything is a beautiful message, because it actually shows up in all other circumstances where you get to choose how to operate.
I really like what Eric said about, that's also my my life philosophy. What you said about like you find out the reason and the ways will come, that what Tony Robbins said actually, and the answer will come second. And it's just something I want to share. It's a very it's a family like thing, but I really want to share because it's a really big thing. I'm really happy to share with everybody. If that's also inspiration for you all. So my husband been going through a career change. He was a lawyer, but he want to jump back into his passion to work in the movie industry. Probably I told Ronald about this. And so months ago, I've been encouraging him to do that. Like you say, well, we're fine, we're not having any financial pressure, so do whatever you want. He's been trying to find a internship for very long because he needs to go to school, and the package comes like you have to find an internship, as long as going to school at the same time. So he been struggle finding the problem, like finding the internship, because he's over 30. So in France, if you're under 26, it's easier. But if you're over 26, it's actually harder. But without finding anything for months and months.
Sorry.
1 month ago.
Okay. Then.
Can
I'm
you
so
hear me?
sorry.
Can you still hear
Please
me?
continue. Yeah, so I'm sorry. A person interrupted me and I tried to mute my mic. I'm sorry. Continue, please.
Can everybody hear me? Let me know. I'm
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
So magical, because that happens every day to us. Maybe we didn't notice. He been sending out like hundreds of applications. Like there's no production company came back to him. And then a month ago, without applying to that production company, the school actually contacted him saying, there is the top 3 independent production company in France, and they want somebody who's having a little bit experience. And they just lost one of their assistants because he jumped to another company. And we're thinking you are the most experienced person. You're having like over 10 years experience in managing people, and you might be the best candidate. And they're really in a hurry to find somebody to replace that guy. So he just contacted the company and finished the interview in 2 days, got the role. And he's been happy working like for already 2 weeks. And that comes, it was not even his effort. Like it's just like answers appears as grace, right? So like that's something really magical, as you know what you want, even though we don't know how. Like because that was like a really like a magic miracle, I would say. Yes. But
Yeah, that's amazing what you do what happens when you follow your heart, right?
and that's why like I've been so excited, like happy and proud for him. And at the same time, like you always like answers will always come to you, as Eric said. You know what you want. People will always gather here to come because they can feel your energy, they can feel your passion, they can feel you, like your soul, and all the things that are coming to assist you. And that was a perfect timing because next week he'll go to school and he need to find an internship before going to school. So everything come at the right time, like just serve him like same us, each of us. So I found like super beautiful and just want to share.
Beautiful share. It's so true. Everything comes at the right time. Very well said. I'm really feeling this perfectness happening. And the more that I'm listening, the more I'm recognizing how the universe has totally been guiding all of this. Thank you for sharing what you just shared. It really means a lot. You put me into beautiful share. Thank you.
The crazy thing is, just 5 days before that, I was encouraged to do the gratitude meditation. So he started doing gratitude meditation without finding anything. On the 5th day, he received the call from the university. So gratitude.
That's amazing.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Amazing. Grace in it all. This was an amazing call. I just want to thank every single person for being here and sharing with open heart. I really needed this today for sure. I needed all of your energy. So thank you. It gave me a lot more even more to be grateful for.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Are you
for
good?
sharing everything.
Are you doing these calls every day?
Every day, brother.
Every day?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will
so you
try
guys
to.
are all welcome to come every single day. I do this every day. I've been doing this every day for the last 7 months. The only times that I don't do it is if I'm at a Tony Robbins event. But other than that, I've been doing this every single day. And I
So
don't
cool.
stop. I also record them all. So if you want to go back, you can go back to the YouTube to where we started, where it was just by myself and Sigita's. But yeah, there's this is just consistency. So I feel like it's important because it gives fabric to where we're going and where we're coming from. Cool.
yeah,
I love you all,
yeah,
and I'll see you tomorrow.
yeah. Awesome. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
You have a good
Take
day.
care.
Ciao, everyone.
See you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.